All right, so here we go. I'm gonna give Icon a try here. It kind of reminds me of a Howard's. Kind of reminds me of a Howard's forged piston. But yeah, here we go. Like I said, so 7 of those together. The other one is at the machine shop to get balanced. So that is together there. I'll give that a try. Flat out head gasket. They end up selling me 2 of those, but whatever. I'll have it on standby. Oh, what else we got? Just I think these are a Maui. This is a steel ring. I want to say an iron with a Maui coating on it. This is just your standard. This is just your standard ring that's gonna be in the 6.0. So we'll be getting those put on there. Let's see if I can show you those. So good standard ring there for mild boost for a hydraulic cam. It's only gonna be so much you can do with that before you start to float valves. Getting closer to crunch time. Let me see if I can show you one of these. It's actually time for me to flip it. You can kind of see how it's getting all that carbon off of it. And once I pressure wash it, it's gonna be like brand new. You can actually see like where it's been in the chem dip and where it hasn't. So actually time to turn that one over. So, and then those are pretty much all the way in there. So those will come out really good. And I think I got 2 more over there. I have to turn those around so I can get the rods just as clean as the pistons, just to appease me. It's not going to really make a difference. They're kind of like oil stained more than they're just, dirty. But nevertheless, another flat out on a forged big block. This here's in. Bought 2 of those. One's going to be for the big block for the 6 gen, and one's going to be for the 406 turbo that's going to be going in the side by side. A lot of projects going on, of course. Look at that pearl hidden. Look at that pearl hidden. All right, so got all that going on. Still got to come in here and port this side. You can see all my metal shavings here. I got to come in here and port this side here. Yes, I probably could buy. I could buy a rec port. I could buy a rec port intake, but it's like in a situation where I got all this stuff laying around, I'm trying to use it. I'm not going to be able to get the top to match up, but I've seen some testing on this stuff to where you put a oval port intake on a rec port and you really don't see a difference. Like you don't. I've actually seen it make more power because the velocity is higher. So for the power I'm trying to make in, I'm not gonna need like max flow, port match, port and polish intake, port and polish heads. We're just not swinging at that power level to where I'm gonna be scratching for 15, 20 horsepower. So we're gonna make this old port that's been sitting on the shelf and clearly I've used before. We're gonna make it work. So that's what's in the mix there. Parts should be in as far as cam sprocket and stuff to get the gold 6.0 that's in here. We're gonna get this one off the stand. We're gonna get it off the stand, and once I get that one off the stand, or either I'll go ahead and wrap up the other 6.2 over there that's on the stand, and then we can get this green one here. Because it's been a while since I drove my car, and this is kind of in the way for me to back my car out and drive it. Patching up a wastegate situation, so we'll be welding this up. I'm gonna go ahead and get to that also. That's on I tried the straight gate from Turbo Smart, and it's my fault. It's bad placement on it, so I'm gonna take that wastegate and use it on the 6 gen build. That's the plan for it, is to use the Turbo Smart gate on the it's a straight gate, to use it on the 6 gen build. So not gonna go to waste, but I gotta build a cap out for it. That's the one that's actually going on the 406 this bellow here. Really nice bellow. I like it though. I might order a couple of more while I'm on to it. Really nice bellow there. So that's in the mix. I still, of course, got to clean up here. I got to go outside. I'm actually about to go outside right now. Like I said, it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm going to go look up my body filler. I'm going to look this up. And then I got some patching I need to do in the back. I actually had to burn a couple of holes to actually be able to run some lines. So I'm going to be patching some stuff. So looking for my fiberglass. I actually see some fiberglass mat up there. So that's great. And a little bit of Bondo here. And some stuff so I can sand this here down and get it situated. And I am still lacking light up here. So I still have to run my light. So that's all in the mix, about to get to it. And I wanted all this done by the 30th. So you're going to see a lot more videos because I got to get to it. That's all it is. It's just I got to get to it. So that's what's in the mix. That's what's going down, man. About to try to tackle all this today. Plus some AC stuff, man. So look live.